Welcome back, everyone. It's the Bourbon Judge. We're back at it with probably one of my favorite things, which is doing a blind. Yes, doing a blind. But before we dive into the blind and everything about the blind today, a couple updates for the channel. Actually, just really two different updates. Number one, I think I mentioned in the last episode, one of my upcoming releases, which is going to be Glen's Creek OCD number 5. Really excited for this one because, again, I love Glen's Creek. This will be my second OCD number 5. And the fact that Glen's Creek does not ship, right? Dave makes it very clear there's no shipping. But obviously for barrel picks, I'm working with Sherepur, so they will have access. My patrons will have access to it. So really excited to bring the Glen's Creek OCD number 5 to the Bourbon Judge community. Really happy for that one. That's coming the next week. Also coming the next week or two. Very excited for this one. This is coming from the great state of Texas. Yes, the Blendery. So myself and my patrons, we went down to Texas. The owner, Tim, such a cool guy. He was kind enough to let us do a barrel pick. And we truly did a custom blend barrel pick. So this was really cool. We did a 7.5-year-old bourbon that was also then aged in an 18-year-old ex-bourbon barrel. We blended that one with an 8.5-year-old Double Jeopardy bourbon, right? So that was a truly fantastic blend. And when you think of the Double Jeopardy as like the lineup for the Blendery, that is like one of the hottest sub brands that they've ever created, right? So the fact that we were able to use a portion of our blend from the Double Jeopardy, mwah! We have a banger coming to the Bourbon Judge community. Yes, that's dropping in the next week and a half. So really excited. All right. Today's episode, I have to give credit where credit is due. I had a few different people reach out to me about this idea, but my good friend and my patron, my buddy Brandon, we call him Brandon down in Florida. Brandon reached out and he was like, Judge, what do you think about all this older Barton whiskey that's out there hitting the market? You know, what are your thoughts about it? And how do you think maybe even kind of compares to just BTAC in general? So, hey, shout out to Brandon. I appreciate you. So we're going to actually do a true blind today, a true blind. And I'm using last year's William Blue Weller. This one's the 125.8 proof versus two different Barton sourced whiskeys. First and foremost, we have Calumet 18, which is 118 proof. And then we have, actually fun enough, from the Blendery. This is the Blendery 18-year-old. This is the one they called it the Raspberry Preserves, which is 127.4 proof. So I don't know which is which. We're just going to go ahead and sample these and we'll see, hey, how does older Barton sourced whiskey compare to BTAC? Now, one thing that's really important is from a price standpoint. Both the 18-year-old, the Blendery, as well as the Calumet 18, those are like $350 to $400 price products, right? So they are definitely up there from a price standpoint. But a lot of people are saying that, hey, if I can at least get a bottle of Calumet 18 or like this one, the Blendery 18-year-old for $350, I'm okay with that because it's so hard to find products like BTAC. And while BTAC, in this case, William Blue Weller, MSRP might only be like, what, $150, $175? Odds are, if you do find it in a store, you're probably paying $600, $800, $1,000. So the question remains, will William Blue Weller, BTAC from Buffalo Trace, stand up to some of the older Barton 1792 whiskey that's sourced, in this case, by the Blendery, as well as Calumet 18. We shall see. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. All right, we're going to go in order. A, then B, then C. I've already let these, Mrs. Judge, by the way, help with the blind, so I truly have no clue which is which, but we're going to go through them, and they're all similar in proof, right? 118 for Calumet. The Blendery is 127.4, and William Blue Weller is 125.8. So they are close enough where this should be a true test. And while these two are 18 years old, William Blue Weller from last year, I think it was only like 12 and a half or 13 years. So it's, you know, still within the same range, right? But hey, it's BTAC. All right, Glass A. Let's rock and roll. Here we go. This is going to be fun. All right, Brandon, this is your idea, my man. Let's dive into it. Ooh, nice. Very nice on the nose. Very much a ton of oak. Wow, very oaky. Some fruit in there as well. Some blackberries. Ooh, strawberries. Very nice. Fantastic nose. Leather, brown sugar. Oh my gosh. That's nice. Here we go. Someone has to try this. Why not me? Here we go. Cheers. Ooh, that's very good. Very fruit forward. Look at the oils in that. Very fruity. Tons of very much like blackberries, almost like a grape note. A good influence of leather. A ton of oak. That's very nice. Very rich, bold, and vibrant all at the same time. I like that a lot. I'm gonna leave a little bit in each one because I'm thinking I'm gonna have to come back to these again. That's excellent though. I mean, but again, we're talking about either BTAC or these two 18-year-old products coming from, again, from Barton. One from Calumet and one from the Blendery. I would expect all three of these to be phenomenal, right? Again, I've had this one before. I haven't had either of these yet, so I expect all of them to be great. So we might be splitting hairs, but hopefully the concept is proved. Maybe it's easier to get a product like Calumet 18 or the Blendery and just be as happy as if you had BTAC. We shall see. We shall see. That is the test. We are proving our test. We shall see. All right. Here we go. All right, so on the nose, this one's a bit more calm on the nose. Still a great influence of like brown sugar and oak. Slightly a little bit more spice, almost like a pepper, like a white pepper kind of a note to it almost. Yeah, a little bit more calm, slightly a little bit more peppery. Not a ton of fruit though. Not a ton of fruit at all. All right, here we go. Cheers. Ooh, that's nice. That's very, very good. Between A and B, I might put B as of right now in second place. So I'm gonna slide B back. That's in second place right now. B is very good. The nose matched the palate. It's more like oak, a little bit more spice, but very clean, right? Both the nose and the palate of these match, like the nose and the palate of that match, as well as this one here. That one was a lot more robust from like a flavor standpoint. Extremely robust, extremely fruit forward. This one is a lot more just like oak, leather, and just very much just like here, right? Good palate. The palate stays all the way through from the mid into the palate as well. I like that as well. But I like A a little bit more. But we're gonna go to C now. Gotta keep this moving. All right. Before I dive into C, real quick, 3 quick easy favors. Number 1, hit the like button. Number 2, drop me a comment. Let me know what are your thoughts. Are you just as happy with finding bottles like Calumet 18 or other source products from Barton, such as like the Blendery, who sources from Barton, as opposed to BTAC? Let me know your thoughts. Last but not least, please make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you get notification each and every time I release new content. Cool? All right, here we go. Letter C. Cheers. Ooh, this is nice. Jeez. Very nice nose. This has like a very rich, almost like a caramelized brown sugar kind of a note to it. Very nice. This is extremely lovely. Oh gosh, it's so good. This is a nice nose. It's like a caramelized, just brown sugar, almost like a creme brulee kind of a note, but like with like a little bit of an extra like chocolate to it in a way. Geez, that's really nice. That's a nice nose. I like that a lot. All right, cheers. Here we go. Ooh. That's very, very good. That's delicious. Goodness gracious. This is so tough, man. Oh my gosh. This is so darn tough. All right, I think I'm gonna go through these one more time because I'm kind of torn between A and C, to be honest with you. Let me get another little sip of C though. Hold on. Before I go back to B, A, and C, let me go back real quick. Honestly, that's really, really, really good. That is very good. All right. I'm torn between A and C. It's almost a tie. I think B by far is third place. And B is no slouch. B is very, very good. But A and C, in my opinion, are both excellent. All right, here we go. Here we go. We got some competition here, boy. All right. I'm going to go B, then A, and then C, and we'll round it out. Cool? All right, let's just make sure. This is fun, boy. The nose on this is nice, though. B is good. I think it's going to stay in third place, though. I think B is going to stay in third place. I think so. But I like B a lot. But I'm thinking B is going to be in third place. B is actually fantastic. All three of these. Let me stop. All three of these are actually excellent. Truly, truly excellent. But I'm going to put B in third place. I think B is going to stay there. Let's go to letter A. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. A has so much, like, it's very fruit forward, but I love that in a whiskey because it's just different, right? Not a lot of times that you have like a whiskey that's so vibrant, so bold, but then it's also well balanced. Like the mid end of the palate, it's here. For all three of these actually has a fantastic mid palate, but the end of the palate as well. It's like truly great quality whiskey. A is great. I love the fruit complexity on A. A is spectacular. But C is damn good too. All right. Woo, that A is good. This is going to be tough. I only got a drop left. Mrs. Judge was a little chintzy on the pores. A little chintzy on the pores, Mrs. Judge. We got to work on that. Just joking. Don't want to sleep on the couch. Here we go. Letter C. All right. Man. That's good too because it's just so well balanced. Has such great just oak, that almost like that creme brulee brown sugar note. All right, final verdict. I'm gonna put C in first place by just a hair. I mean, I'm talking about, this is truly 1A and 1B, right? So I'm going C first place. Second place is A. Third place is B. Cool? All right. It's time to reveal what's first, what's second, what's third. Let's go to third place. So, letter B was in third place. Again, all these were excellent, but let's cut to the point. Letter B, third place was... Oh man, this is gonna be fun. Here we go. Letter B, third place is... Woo! Blendery. The 18-year, 127.4 proof. An excellent bottle, right? Excellent. I mean, it is damn good. But Blendery gets third place. All right. So C and A, but I gave C the winner. In my opinion, I personally think C, it definitely beats out A. I said by a hair, and I think it is by a hair. I like C a lot. I really do. A was no slouch either. So the winner goes to letter C. Let's just go to the winner because we know what second place is. Letter C goes to, is it William LaRue or is it Calumet 18? Letter C, the winner is... Woohoo! William LaRue Weller. Yes, WLW gets first place. It's just like a fantastic pour. But honestly, let's be honest here. Letter A, which was second place by a hair. Calumet 18 is no joke, my friends. Calumet 18 is no joke. That's a great pour. First time I ever had that again, right? So again, to recap, William LaRue Weller was first place, Calumet was second place, and the Blendery was third place. All three of these were good, in my opinion, just my opinion only. To answer the question, as I said earlier, is it just as easy, or is it better, I should say, is it better to go ahead and find bottles like the Blendery, as well as Calumet 18, versus going crazy and buying William Llewellyn for $1,000? In my opinion, absolutely. When I think about these three different pours, the Blendery and Calumet 18 held up against William Llewellyn. While William Llewellyn was number one, right? It was number one. Calumet, as well as the Blendery, were no slouches. These were two fantastic pours. And if you can easily find the Blendery as well as Calumet 18, grab those versus paying $1,000, $2,000 for William Llewellyn. It was good and it won, but it wasn't that damn good. All right, my friends, until the next time, peace, cheers, and most important.